Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with You. This is Chan and today we're making Thai basil fried rice. Alright, so let's start with the ingredients. Here you have a list of the ingredients which can also be seen in the description box. But a few things that you should take note of is that the rice, it needs to be a 1-day-old rice or rice that's freshly cooked and left out in room temperature without a lid for a minimum of 2 hours. If not, it will be super soggy once you cook the fried rice. And at least 500 grams of protein of your choice. I'm using 500 grams of chicken breast and 300 grams of shrimps. And last but not least, the star of the show, an overflowing handful of Thai basil. If you're not familiar with this, they look a bit like Italian basil, but the stem is purple and often there is a small purple flower at the tip. So first off, we're going to dice our vegetables. I'm dicing the bell pepper by cutting them into long slices. Then I'm going to turn the long slices around like so, and I'm cutting them into small squares. So the same thing for the onion, but I'm keeping the root intact because this usually helps with cutting onions easier. And then I'm doing long slices, then turning it around to cut into little squares. So now, mince the garlic. I usually crush the garlic first, which it helps with mincing them. So you want to make sure that you mince them finely. And now we're going to cut the Thai chilies into small pieces. And then we're going to put all the ingredients that we just chopped up in a plate and put it aside. In a small bowl, we're going to combine all of the seasoning together so they're incorporated well. Pour in the oyster sauce, the chicken broth mix powder, chili paste and soya bean oil, sugar, and the hot water, which will help combine it together. Stir it up until it's all well mixed and then put it aside. If you have a big piece of protein, make sure you cut them into very thin slices because we want them to cook very quick in the wok. It's just a lot easier to eat as well in fried rice. For me personally, I like to cook my eggs separately, which I add a pinch of salt to my eggs in a bowl, beat it like it owes you money, then pour it into the wok. Make sure your wok has oil and the heat is at high. Now that both sides of the eggs are cooked, I'm also going to cut them into squares with my spatula directly on the wok with the heat turned off. So by doing that, I'm going to do thin slices this way and now thin slices that way. So ta-da! Squares. And now, like everything else so far, put it in a plate and put it to the side. On high heat, pour in a generous amount of oil to the wok and wait until it is extremely hot that you can see a bit of smoke until you can put in the garlic and the Thai chilies. Stir it around and cook it until the garlic starts to get golden, then add in the sliced protein. For the protein, make sure you spread it out and let it cook for a good 6 to 8 seconds so that it gets a little brown color, and then you can stir it around. Once the sliced protein is half cooked, put in the bell pepper and onions. Constantly stir until the sliced protein is about 90% cooked, and then add in the shrimps if you included it. We're adding the shrimps later because shrimps cook very quickly and we don't want to overcook it. Once all of the protein is cooked, lower the heat to medium, put in the rice, pour the seasoning mixture on top and stir until all the rice is coated in that lovely brown sauce. Now that the rice is well mixed with the sauce, put in the eggs and the Thai basil and stir until the Thai basil is completely wilted, then turn off the heat. Usually in Southeast Asia, sliced cucumbers and tomatoes is usually plated on the side to eat with the fried rice, which adds a nice refreshness. So that's it you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the recipe, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and take care guys!